the heart. All tucked in there, right on your bladder. Lucky you.
Yeah.
Look at the cheeks.
Yeah.
This is the placenta, so the baby's kind of hiding out under your placenta there. Oh, look at the little nose, little profile. And there's a little finger thinking about what to do there.
Oh.
I'm going to take a little
Is that
photo.
its ear on the side too?
These are the bones, the skull bones on the side. This would be the profile, or side view. We're going to take a little photo.
Spine.
Wow.
Spine and heart.
Neat.
Look at that little belly your child has.
Likes to eat.
Already. So, I'm not. Oh, that is the cutest little nose, right?
Sorry, I'll try not to laugh.
Oh, here comes the hands up there.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Oh wow, look at that big wiggly child.
Oh.
It's very active. I can feel it quite a bit.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. You know what I mean? That's a very good thing.
Yeah.
So what we'll do now, I've got both hands over by the head. What we're going to do now is we are going to measure your baby, starting with the top of the baby's head. So this is the very top of the head.
Ah,
And we are going to magnify the pictures. Don't panic, your child's head's not that big yet. The bright areas are the skull bones, and this is me chasing your child around. So what we'll do here is we're going to start by measuring right across the top and all the way around. Nice oval-shaped head. That's great.
Like opposite. Nathan.
This is the center of the brain. It separates the left and right hemispheres, so we want to see that going right down the middle. It tells me the brain is forming evenly and well. I'm going to magnify these pictures a little bit more, and we're going to start looking inside at that nice little line, the center of the brain. And now we're going to look in at the brain itself. Now these are specific areas of the brain that we want to evaluate. This is called the posterior fossa. This is the mid part of the brain. So we're just looking at those nice little structures, making sure they're already developing.
And they are developed.
Yeah.
So its head is on this side then?
Yeah, the head is right where I am here. Kind of pressing on your belly. For the second anyway. Your child could move. Now we're going to look inside the baby's body. However, we're going to isolate these areas. This is the chest. These are the rib cage bones, and that's the heart.
Oh, wow.
And we'll look at the baby's belly. So inside the belly, we want to see the internal anatomy, which is the baby's stomach and bladder. When we see the stomach and bladder are dark, that's good. It tells me that the baby's body is functioning. Kidneys are working, digestive system is working. So those are good little signs. Those are the kidneys. And now we're going to take a look at the front of the body. So at the front of the body, this is right at the abdominal area, right where the umbilical cord is feeding the baby.
it's hard to figure out.
So, yeah. Well,
You know what you're looking at.
and I want to explain it to you as
Yeah.
well, just so you know what I'm looking at.
Right.
So these are the little vessels inside the umbilical cord as they lead up to the belly, future side of the belly button. Now we're going to take a look at the arms and legs. So what we're going to do now is we'll be evaluating the bones for the baby. So the two little hands together.
Oh, I see him. How
That's
sad. Looks so big. See.
And now what we want to do is actually measure the upper arm bone. Of course, we do have to catch it. So this is the bone that goes from the shoulder to the elbow. And we want to see the configuration as well as we want to measure this area. So we're going to measure from the shoulder to that nice elbow. Now we're going to do the same for the legs.
Should we not hold?
Yeah, I will definitely try not to go in that area for you. I will try to look at that. So these are the lower legs. Those are the little feet.
Little feet.
Yeah, I can see them.
That's so weird. Not weird, but
And
like.
now we're going to measure
amazing.
the upper thigh bone. So, of course, we have to chase that around a bit.
So it's moving a lot right now. I can't feel it all the time. But
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably don't feel it a whole lot because the baby is still relatively small. And also there's plenty of room still for the baby to move around. So you probably don't feel a whole lot. This is the abdominal area, or the middle of the baby's tummy. So we have to measure this point as well to make sure that the belly goes the same rate as the head, the legs, and the arms. So we'll measure that as well. Now we're going to take a look at the area around the baby. So all of this is your uterus. And we just want to have a look now at the placenta. This is your placenta. It sits at the front surface of the uterus. And all I'm doing now is just checking to make sure it's attached well so it stays and feeds the baby. This is your cervix. That's what holds the pregnancy in and also what allows the pregnancy to open and come out. However, we don't want that to happen right now. Let that stay closed.
so that big bubble.
That's your bladder.
Oh, okay.
Now the dark area that surrounds the baby is the amniotic fluid. So we want to see the nice amount of fluid going all the way around the baby. Now, later your child will take all the space, but right now there should be plenty of room. Looks great. Now you'll guess what this is, I'm sure.
Pull back.
Mm-hmm. This is the tailbone. And then you'll see kind of a natural curve of the spine. That's the normal natural curvature. This is the mid-spine. And we want to see that those bones are nice and bright, but we want to make sure they have that specific configuration at each segment. So we evaluate each segment here. This is up at the head and neck region. All right, now these little bones are the bones that develop around the spinal cord to protect it. So we're going to start at the bottom again and kind of work our way up. And we need to evaluate those nice little bones. They should form a triangle, which they do. So we'll go from the bottom to the top. All right. Very nice. Well, the gender will remain a surprise.
Okay.
All right, you're all set.
I was trying to see myself.
I didn't look either. I didn't go there.
Mind
Let me close the secret. All right, we get to go to the restroom now.
Yes.